We here in Bogotá, Colombia, right? So if you're gonna look into this place, this is Lamar, right? So this is one of the major gathering points for people who work in here in this area in Usaquén, right? So I really love this restaurant. Great selection of wines and drinks. Thank you. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna aerate it. Look at the color. Preferably onto the white. Seeing the color. And then smelling. It comes the earthy, fruity smell of this beautiful Sauvignon Blanc, and then a taste.
Spit.
No, it's beautiful. Love it, big time. Did really great shots of interviews and discussed the oil and gas industry future. We discussed opportunities in Colombia with Ecopetrol, Parex, and definitely looking into Venezuelan market too, right? So that is really a lot of exciting opportunities for oil and gas industry, right? So today. So, and again, right? So if you have a solution or technology, the one that can be used to provide those solutions to our main operators and customers, we're definitely gonna help you guys to increase the geographies and increase influence in certain areas.
You seen the teeth on that there?
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
Like vampire fish. Mm-hmm. Like in China, they take fish and like dry it, turns into some kind. It don't look very appetizing, but apparently they love it.
That is one of the things why I love my job, just because I have to, with all the travels and everything, I got to experience the food. I really love the food and the people, right? So this is one thing that makes me enjoying my travels, right? So the people around and the food, that's really amazing, right? So if you're here in Bogotá, come to Usaquén and come to Lamar, right? So you're definitely not gonna miss out. Finish our great lunch in here. Mr. Leo Katz showed a great hospitality, right? So and we tried all kind of different food, right? So, and right now, let's come with me, right? So we're gonna go to the coffee place right nearby. It's Café Quindío. It's one of the best coffees, the one that I ever tried, right? So whenever you speak about the coffee in Colombia, right? So you're speaking about bread and butter of this country. You can see up in the front is the church and all the buildings. Look at those ones, right? So they're pretty historical and cool. Look at that one, right? So I think that has been built recently, Calle del Mensajero, up into those mountains up there, right? So they are covered by, I guess it's clouds, right? The altitude in Bogotá is 28 or 2900 meters. It's pretty high above the level. 2600 meters, and it's above the clouds, right? So, and the one that I have noticed in here, me personally, coming from Houston, Texas, me personally, I cannot walk and talk just because I'm out of the breath so easy. But right now, I think I feel better. Let's check it out. So we're gonna keep going. See what happens to my breath. So basically you need to be careful at the roads, right? So because there are a lot of bikes, cars passing through, right? So just be careful. So we just passed by the city square in here in Usaquén. So moving forward through the local market. As I said, you guys have to be careful on the streets, right? So look, it's like people not gonna stop if you're passing by or crossing the street in here. And there are a lot of different markets and businesses, the one that you can see in here, and they sell all kind of stuff. So beautiful, beautiful Colombia. Yeah. Love it. By the way, if you're gonna be here, right, so you are my client, I'm gonna take you to this Irish pub if you're from UK or US, right? So the Irish pub in here is like classical place for the expats to gather in, right? So you're gonna see so many people from abroad that gather in here. Here we go. Thank you, sir. So I came here and I bought the hoodie, right? So with Bogotá sign and Colombian map on it, right? So, and it was good. Liked it. So whenever we speak about Colombian coffee, just now we got to know, right, so that the Starbucks is still a blend of different coffees from different parts of the world. So and whenever you, I was having a client, the one that I was speaking to, on hey, let's go have a coffee, right? So I offered him to go to Starbucks, and he was a little bit upset with me. He said, if you're in Colombia, right, so you're not going to Starbucks, right? So yeah, exactly. You got to be going to somewhere. You're gonna drink your Starbucks coffee back at home, for sure. Beautiful. So what is your opinion on Bogotá so far?
Honestly, it's kind of as I expected it to be. It's, you know, you see on TV, or you go to some of the places in the U.S. like Disney World,
right?
And you go and they mimic places like this, you know. It's kind of like I would expect it to be. It's very nice.
Guys, right, so we're coming to the Café Crude. This is one of the great coffee places here locally, right? So let's check it out, right? So I'm gonna do the order of the coffee and we're gonna try it out, right? The first time I came here, right, so I really love the coffee of Colombia, right? So and whenever I got back to Houston, Texas, I was missing that flavor, right, of Colombian coffee. And I looked in Amazon and I was able to find from some sellers the Café Quindío, and I started to buy those big bags out there, right? So, and I have at home exactly this size, 2 big bags of coffee, right? So every morning I'm having that one, right? So Café Quindío is great. So by the way, very, very, very good point. So I was trying to reach out to Café Quindío to try to open the local to Houston Café Crude shop, right? So if you guys gonna hear it or you guys gonna see it, I'm here. We can have investors who would love to invest in this type of the coffee places back in Houston. Because currently, as you may know, the coffee back in US, normally in like places in the South majority, right? So it's just Starbucks and few chain big companies, right? So and the coffee like this is definitely going to make a difference. We're going to be tasting a coffee that has been recommended by our friends in here, right? So it's Chemex filtered coffee. We just got to know that with that method of brewing, you're going to get the best flavor and you're going to get way more taste with it. So let's try it out. So I'm not sure which one is what.
This is Chemex, this and this is American.
Okay. Awesome. Beautiful. So this looks really neat. Cups. It's like a soup cups. Oh yeah. The taste definitely different and differs from whatever I have been trying before. And it's less hot, right? So it's not that hot.
I think it tastes like marijuana.
You're kidding me.
I don't know what marijuana tastes like, but I know what it smells like. Tastes like it smells.
Yeah? Yeah, whenever you told me already, so possibly we're gonna get high out of this one, right? So
I can hear what you're saying though.
We're gonna be partying.
You said it's fruity. Like a little bit of fruity. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Cheers. Cheers. So this is Americano. My hands are shaking. Look at that. Wow.
This better.
Yeah. No, this one has way more taste.
Yeah.
Right. So, but this one is hot. So
very hot.
If you love hot drinks, possibly it's going to be Americano. But still, Americano. It's kind of. Let me try one more time.
It's weaker.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would describe it as weaker.
Weaker.
Like it has more water in it. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. This is definitely something that I need to keep drinking in the morning.
Yeah.
For sure, to give that boost with the energy. So we here are to help you guys with your solutions, with our customers, and definitely you gotta have a coffee boost and energy to do it every day, right? So that's why, guys, Chemex is the way to go. By the way, this interesting part to talk about, and I'm going to speak about it. It's a little bit controversial, and a lot of people, well, most likely in social media, will not want to talk about it. But in general, I believe that there is a way to go with September. Going to be the elections here in Colombia, right? So, and it looks like, as per my conversations with the friends from oil and gas, everyone is going to be voting right. So, meaning that they're going to bring people into the leadership that's going to support the oil and gas business, and the oil and gas business is going to boom here in Colombia, right? So possibly we're going to start doing more stimulation, fracking, and we're going to increase the budgets on exploration jobs. So that's going to definitely make a difference. So, and as I said, we need to be all ready by September with our asset resources to be in the country to support that demand, the one that new leadership gonna direct us to, right? So there's definitely an opportunity for you, for your company, right? So to come here and to work with us. We are here to help you guys, and we're gonna make sure that we're gonna have a conversation meeting with you and see what gonna be the best options to expand to Latin American country. So whenever we speak about Latin America, there are thousands and thousands of opportunities. Colombia, Peru, all the Andeans, Argentina, Brazil, right? So it's a great big market. So, and here we're exploring those ones, building up connections just for you guys, right? So to use your solutions, offer your solutions and technologies in the current market. Please don't wait for tomorrow. Let's reach out and talk and see how we can build up your strategy to enter these markets. We're here to help.